We would go to the ends of the earth to keep our children safe. And yet children in the remotest communities on the planet are the last to get protection against preventable diseases that could kill them.
There's no hospital near us. We have to walk 8 to 9 hours.
But tonight, you have the power to change that. No matter how far away they live, every child should have life-saving vaccinations.
This is the most remote place that I've ever been. The people understand how important these vaccines are.
So me coming from a little village in Glasgow to a remote place in Papua New Guinea to make sure that children get vaccinated, then there's no reason that every child in the whole world shouldn't be vaccinated.
And with your help tonight, we can do even more. But for now, it's time to pick up the story back in my hometown.
So Glasgow, won't you please welcome into the stadium, Oceania!
Come on in, Australia!
And the sounds of AC/DC welcome the Australians, 420 athletes. And let me just pass you over to an Australian legend, Catherine Harvey-Williams.
Well, I know exactly how they feel. They would have been sitting out the back there, nervous, having their photos taken with each other. And there's Anna Meares, the flag bearer for her country. She is one of the cycling greats from Australia. 6 Commonwealth Games gold, 5 Olympic medals. Australia was very disappointed with their performance at the London Olympics, so there's a lot of pressure on these athletes to do well because Australia has high expectations of these performers. Most of Australia's success will come from the pool. Names like Kate Campbell, the swimming sprint queen, James Magnussen, Cameron McAvoy will be up against each other. Another name that a lot of people know, Sally Pearson, a reigning Olympic gold medalist in the hurdles. This is her 3rd game. Some people thought she may have been the flag bearer, but a lot of athletes there who can deliver a lot of gold medals if all goes according to plan. They have won more gold medals than any other country at the previous 5 games.
And the Cook Islands have 25 athletes here. There's their flag bearer, Patricia Tayeb.
They've been in the Commonwealth Games since 1974. Unfortunately, haven't won any medals yet, but funnily enough, in the 2006 Games, father and son combination Sam Pera and Sam Pera Jr. combined in the men's 150 kg division in the weightlifting. Sam actually beat his father that day, so hopefully he didn't get kicked out of home.
Oh, the Fijians are here. I've played against Fiji. It's very, very sore. They have 26 athletes in Glasgow.
And what a colourful nation they are, full of happiness and joy, so they will be ecstatic to be here. The glamour boy of Fiji is Sami Viriviri. He was the IRB Rugby Sevens Player of the Year, so you'll be hearing more about him from this Fiji side.
What an amazing evening this is as Kiribati come in. 20 athletes here. Their flag bearer, David Katuatau, the weightlifter.
And they've also been in the Commonwealth Games 10 times, yet to also win a medal here. They'll be hoping to do that in Glasgow. 4 years ago in Delhi, the 26-year-old weightlifter, David Katuatau, missed out on a medal by 11 kg when he finished 4th in the men's 74 category.
What an amazing view. Nauru come in. This is their 7th appearance at the Games. They've got 26 athletes here in Glasgow.
And they're probably a bit stronger than you are, John. Weightlifting is their thing. They've won 28 medals and all of them have come from that one sport. Their golden age was at the Manchester Games in 2002 where they won 15 medals.
Please welcome New Zealand!
Okay, 233 Kiwis here competing. Let me pass you to a Kiwi legend, Chris Gemmell.
Well, as we can see, we got Valerie Adams. She's holding the flag. She's almost as big as the flag, mate. So 53 successful victories under her belt at the moment, unbeaten. We'll be looking for some great success from her. New Zealand's competed at every edition of the Commonwealth Games, with its most successful coming on home soil in 1950 in Auckland. we'll look out for multiple medals from the track cycling team and also all the team events. Obviously netball and rugby sevens being a major discipline.
I just wonder if this makes you feel homesick.
Mate, how can you feel homesick with this atmosphere? It's absolutely electric, and I know what those athletes have felt like. I've been in that situation before, and they just loving to soak it up.
And look at that view. Stunning. Crowd loving this. Nui, here we are. 26 athletes. First appeared way back in 2002.
Yet to win a medal, but this is all about the experience of these athletes. This will be one of the most memorable moments of their sporting careers. And you can see that by the smiles on their faces. They are very happy to be here and keen to do well.
Please welcome the athletes from the smallest nation in the Commonwealth, Norfolk Island.
Yes, the smallest nation, an external territory of Australia. It lies in the South Pacific, about 1,700 kilometres east of Sydney.
Yeah, and there's athletes, you've got 24 athletes in Glasgow, and the only medal that they've won at the Commonwealth game was in lawn bowls. And over here our flag bearer John, he's also in the lawn bowls competition, so I'm sure John wants to add to that.
What an amazing spectacle. Papua New Guinea come in Delhi 4 years ago. Swimmer Ryan Pinney finished second in the men's 100 metres butterfly.
Adding that silver to the gold that he won in 2006, which made him the first Papua New Guinean to win multiple medals. So he was the king of Papua New Guinea and probably still is. Stunning outfits. Sometimes the athletes aren't happy with what they're wearing, but they look very proud to be out there in their bright colours.
Please welcome Samoa.
Next in, it is Samoa. Number of athletes here in Glasgow, 41. First appeared in the Commonwealth Games in 1974.
Yeah, in Christchurch in New Zealand, and since then they've managed to win the total of 16 medals. So 3 gold, 3 silver, and 10 bronze. Samoa hadn't won a gold medal in the Commonwealth Games until 2010, but in Delhi, Samoan athletes were crowned Commonwealth Games champions, so they'll be looking to improve on that.
And their flag bearer, Ele Epiloge, will be very proud. Weightlifting, women's 75 kg. It's a stunning evening here. Look at that blue sky. Solomon Islands, Southwest Pacific, a double chain of rocky islands, some small coral islands. Joined the Commonwealth in 1978.
And they've made 8 Commonwealth Games appearances, yet to step onto the podium, so they'll be keen to advance that at this Commonwealth Games. In previous games, they've sent athletes in athletics, boxing, weightlifting and wrestling.
Yes, there's the Tongan flag. 16 Tongan athletes here, and the flag bearer, Uanipai.
It was 1974 again in New Zealand as their first experience, and they won 3 medals here. And boxer Paul Wolfgram claimed Tonga's first Commonwealth Games medal when he won a bronze in the men's super heavyweight division in 1994.
Yep, he knows what stadium he's in. That is a Glasgow Celtic trip, and that is where they play. Flag bearer for Tuvalu, as the crowd get right behind these athletes, is Lapua Lapua. 5 athletes